Alrighty. Welcome back, engineers. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Yeah, so last time around, we cleaned up the corridor a little bit. So we removed some of these edge bug bases to the north here and to the south. Cleared this one out completely and then moved this one back quite a bit. Definitely going to want to reinforce these areas so that I can kind of prevent the bugs from expanding too much in this region, but that's not an immediate concern. I still have a few more bases that I really want to make sure are cleaned up. Like, I really want to get rid of these two and then either push this one back or move it completely. I'm more on the side of just pushing it back and then adding some turrets. Really like these first four or so. So that way I have a clear path to this iron base, because then one of the next goals is going to be to expand. We're going to want to include this patch of 24 million, which again is like 5 times this 3.9. This 3.9 is going to be going real fast, so I want to make sure that I have a backup plan. And in addition to that, what will likely come first is secondary after we clean these bug bases up, is I'm going to want to make sure that I have another like a WAN 5 setup here, similar to my previous videos. So what that's going to look like is I'll probably cut off WAN 4 here, just where it is, and then I'll start WAN 5 shortly after. Maybe even make this previous bug base kind of the unloading zone, and then that will stretch all the way to like the northeast and into this iron base here. So that's roughly, I guess, like a couple main goals upcoming. I think for this session in particular, what I really want to accomplish is to just cull these like 3 bases, set up a little bit of infrastructure, and start executing on a WAN 5. And we'll just see how that goes. If it goes well, maybe we'll start thinking about going for that larger patch and what that's going to look like. But there's a lot of logistics around that just due to the sheer number of bugs that are in the way. So one thing at a time. Let's take a look, see, kind of figure out where we're at in terms of... Oh man, did I lose my tank? I guess I must have. I wonder if I can... It's kind of dangerous. I wonder if I can load back and cover it. Okay, cool. I must have just left it out in the open, and during my monologue, it probably just got axed. But cool. It's all good now. Alright, oops. Yeah, so I want to make sure I'm stocked up. Yeah, we got plenty of fuel, got plenty of ammo. Yeah, I'm not really even using the piercing rounds, or what I've been calling advanced ammo, very much anymore. It's really just coming down to cannon shells and flamethrowers. I do actually have some mods, which could be interesting, that I haven't talked about in previous videos, but I do actually have, and I might need to research it first because I haven't looked into it too heavily, but I saw that there were armored trains that you can add turrets to, as well as attack helicopters. So 2 different mods, pretty cool, and I likely need to research them, but, oh yeah, in fact, boom, there's helicopters right there, and then I think these are, yeah, like armored train and Vulcan storm equipment. That looks good. I think that's tied to the train. So those could be really fun. And it looks like they're only using base research. So yeah, this could be really sick. I almost want to like segue into that, but I don't want to get too off topic. It's just, something fun upcoming. Yeah, attack helicopters and armored trains. Oh man, that's gonna be sick. The armored trains, I was thinking like they could just kind of be a patrol vehicle, like they just, all their whole job is to just go around and make sure that the bugs aren't getting too close to my rail lines, and if they are, they just engage them. Because there are some bases I've noticed that do that. There's one actually, well, right here in the corridor, but also up this way. This one's starting to get a little close, which is why I started adding these laser turret segments. In fact, I might even add one more. But just as an example, because they do grow closer to the train lines. I need to make sure that we're pretty well protected. Okay, so I've got a decent amount of resources on this tank. I only have 5 repair packs though, so that is a little worrying. I don't think... Yeah, we may want to go back to base first, depending on how things go. I might just give this a one-off test run, because I could probably hit a couple of these guys and then bring them over. But the other thing I'm thinking about is, you know, this turret line served its purpose, but now it's a little bit far for me to do strafing runs. It might actually make more sense to move this over a little closer, this whole array, and maybe even reverse it. Like, let me experiment with that right now, just to see what that could look like. Realistically, something like this. By the way, for those interested, all that was like a Control-C to get a bounty box. Yeah, hover over, and show. So, Control-C, get this bounty box tool, left click, hold, create the bounty box, release, and then boom, you get a copy. And now what you can do is if you hit the R key on your keyboard, you can rotate it. So this is kind of what I was alluding to previously about setting up mass structures in mass pretty quickly. But yeah, I was thinking something like this, where, you know, like similar design, laser turrets up front. I wonder if this will aggro them. We'll see. I can always revert. Yeah, and then we do this from map mode. I want to connect these guys up to the main power grid, which I'll need to do anyway at some point, so that works out. Oops, I might have shared a little too far from my bots on. Never mind. Okay, cool. So, ooh, and actually, I no longer need this whole patch, so I could have done a cut and paste, but what I'll do instead is, just remember this from previously, Alt-D, hover over, that'll delete them or mark them through deletion, and then my robots will go out and grab them for me and bring them back. If they're a little too close to the other side, you'll see like this robot's coming to pick them up. I don't really want that, because then it's going to go back into the inventory for Ep4. So I want to prevent that, because I want to keep them on my person. See, it's just outside of the bounds of Ep4, but I think that, what's it called? Substation wasn't. Yeah, I gotta be really careful. Sometimes I just haphazardly walk across rail lines. I actually have an interesting setup using the circuitry. Like, the majority of my trains, not all of them, I should try to keep things consistent, but I haven't. I do actually have like warning indicators that'll flash down here when a train is leaving a specific station. So it'll say like, oh, like I'll hear a bell ringing or an alarm, and it'll show like maybe some iron here when it's leaving the iron station, or like, oh, there's a train leaving the main station, and it'll have some text saying that. It's just good for keeping me alert, like, oh yeah, I probably shouldn't be like walking or driving on train tracks if there's a train car coming in. Somewhat common sense, but you know, and these things move super quickly, so it's just like I'm moving quickly. Oh yeah, and I guess I don't really have ammo to feed these guys, so I guess that's another incentive to go back to base if this doesn't really work. But I want to just give this a one shot, see how this goes. Probably gonna go terribly. Yeah, we're already off to a bit of a rough start. I can't even get close. Oh yeah, we're cooked. Here, I'll even die just to show you. Like, this is insane. All right, let's run that back. I'm gonna try one or two more times. It sucks. I can't even. I can't even get close to this freaking thing, man. Before they all just dogpile on me. I'm obliterated. These bugs are insane. This is what I was saying. Like, I tweak the settings so much. I'm almost concerned about the late game. Like, when I go to space and whatnot, and I have to leave like an automated setup here to go to Volcanus and whatnot, because I don't know how or even if my base is going to be self-sufficient enough. I'm hoping that it is. We're going to find out. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to head back to base for now. I got to think what I'm going to need. I'm definitely going to need more repair packs because I'm going to need to do quite a few strafing runs, and I'm going to be taking a lot of hits. I might grab some more laser turrets. I'm trying to think what else. I'll do another like inventory check when I get there. I should probably send out another train of resources soon too, just to make sure that all my lands are stocked. And eventually they're going to be automated, but I'm not quite at the point where I need that. That's more so going to be like when I'm off planet and stuff eventually. I guess segue there. I am using the Space Age DLC, and I've played until Fulgora. I've done Volcanus and I'm almost completed Fulgora. It's a buddy and me's separate campaign. So I'm actually not even done with Space Age yet in my first, I guess you could say, technical playthrough. So there's still some learnings on that end. I'm somewhat comfortable with the base game. I know like most of what you need to do to kind of accomplish things, even if I don't know all the recipes by heart. That just comes from time. Okay. Yeah, let's get into the base. That'll make it a little easier for them to give me these repair packs and whatnot that I need. I don't care if I make them move a little bit. This will help me in the long run. Yeah, so now they're probably grabbing a lot of this from the storage units. Okay. Yeah, wait a second. Wait for these to get filled up. Yeah, and what else do I want or need? Okay, so I got some laser turrets. I think they actually maybe just fed me some. Let me take a look and see how many we have on hand. Looks like we're doing pretty good. Yeah, there's another 9 in here. I might as well grab those. Yeah, and once I'm pretty stocked up, like, here, I'll even grab ammo. Do I want to take all this ammo? I probably don't need all of that. It's kind of wasteful. Maybe just like 5. Yeah. It's like 5 stacks. Or, wait, 5 stacks. Well, yeah, 500 is 5 stacks. That's what I meant. Let's say 500. I had 1K before. But yeah, 500 ammo, 5 stacks is at 100 each. I might not even have that much in the system, which is okay. I guess I don't really need it. It's more of a want than anything, because I'm probably going to primarily rely on laser turrets for this. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm missing. I think I'll lower that back down to something reasonable, like 200. And then, I think I'll hit the road again. Oh, also, I don't know if I did this. Oh yeah, I did request flamethrower ammo because I was getting low on tank. Shit, what if I can do this? Oh, sick. Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember seeing something like that in the tutorial, but it's been so long. You can like control left click to fill whatever items in your hand into whatever container or entity you're placing it on. Okay, so we're gonna head on back. Get a little too close to those worms. Yeah, we've really been working on defense. And just making sure we're stocked, because some of these areas, like right here, like you can tell there was a bug base there. It was pretty bad. It took me a while to clear out. But I don't really have good tech for dealing with them. I mean, the tank is the best defense that I have. I think that helicopter in particular will help quite a bit, because then I can just kind of fly around. I don't necessarily need to worry about the corridors as much, i.e. if there were going to be more in the future. So we'll see. We'll see how that pans out. I'm really excited to try that out. It did seem like such an easy win. Like, I always wondered, like, yeah, why does Base Factorio not have helicopters? I feel like that's such a cool addition. So I'm glad I picked that mod up. Okay, we're almost back here. And then once I get there, let me save, because to be on the train tracks and whatnot. Yeah, we're getting our repair packs. Yeah, probably at this point, I don't really need these turrets anymore, so mark that to delete. And same thing with these guys. That should do it. Cool. All right. Save here. Should probably just be... Yeah, should probably just get the quick save button mapped. I'll do that later. Used to be pretty good about that. Okay. How can we beat this up? So, part of me wants to have something on the northern side of the rail too. That could be interesting. So, by that I mean, yeah, I'll just spec it out for now. But something like just at the edge, like this, sort of. Definitely not going to be perfect, but not really aiming for perfect. Good enough is what we want. Yeah, like that's pretty solid right there. And then if I get some more laser turrets on this side, it will be cooking. Cooking with gas. Something like this, roughly. And again, I know this is not meant to be perfect. This is meant to be very impromptu. Set something up, fail fast, get things to break, and then try again. Here, let me actually yeah, I'll let the bots loose on this one. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm a little low on laser turrets. That's fine. I could also reinforce with some regular turrets up here, but I don't really want to do all that. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna have this box set up. I need all my ammo. Save here. Probably save again. I don't know why I just saved there, because I want to wait. Make sure that these guys are all filled. That'll save me time. Yeah, I'll get rid of the ammo. That'll make swapping between the two actually useful. weapons on this tank much faster. Okay. Alright. So, here we go. Alright, so my plan for attack here is probably going to go out and then swerve north and then come back down. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be like one base at a time. Not too bad, not too bad. These laser turrets are awesome. Yeah, they can't even repopulate. I'm just hitting them hard. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Getting a little overconfident, though. But I can tell this time I have a pretty decent amount. Oh yeah, we are making quick work of this. This just goes to show it's really good to be prepared in life and in Factorio. Like it, you know, setting things up, taking your time, making sure you have what you need. Life skills right here. Fuck. Also paying attention, which, according to my health bar, I'm not doing. Like, where are my bots? Why am I not... Do I not have many on me? I have plenty. I guess they're just not going out for some reason. Alright, well that worked. Yeah, what the hell? I wanted to fix them up. There we go. Yeah, a couple more strafing ones and we'll be done. Perfect. Got 2 of that time. Gotta make sure I don't hit my power poles here, because if I hit one of them, I should have had some redundancy. I could take out my whole laser turret line and then I'm fucked. Perfect. Get a couple more of those and we should be golden. Alright, let's do it. Getting a little ballsy here. Ooh, that might come back to bite me. Ooh. Yeah, it's just barely made it. Yeah, if I didn't have shields on this tank that blew, I'd be totally screwed right now. Oh, that bug is trying to sneak attack me, I think. Oh, I won't let it. He doesn't even know what to do. He's running scared. We got him on the ropes. Alright. Easy. Perfect. I'm not even gonna waste ammo on these guys. I'll just let my turrets take care of it. Look at them. Putting in work. It's a whole lot of bug bodies. Okay, I'm on half tank shells. Let's actually take a look on the inside. Yeah, I've got quite a few more. Yeah, Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Probably have just enough to get this operation done, and then I'm gonna have to figure out what to do from there. Alright, we'll take this base out next. It's smaller, so this shouldn't take me as long. Go for the bug bases first, that way they can't spawn. Same thing, all the turrets take care of this one. And this just goes to show, I mean, like, every bullet that isn't being fired, that I'm using a laser turret instead, I mean, that's iron being saved, and I need iron. It may cost me in electricity, but you know what? I'll happily foot that bill. Put time into the electricity infrastructure, so I can afford to spend a little more on that. Oh. Ooh, this is not looking good. Yeah, and I forget the bio. It really slows you down, too. That's the other thing you gotta be mindful of. Yeah, they just walked right into that one. Long shot. We're absolutely killing it right now. Oh, I think I actually have to get out. Let this to work. Oh yeah, enter. Okay, yeah, I think it's just worms down, so pretty easy. Or it should be. Hopefully I don't get wrecked here. Ooh. Spoke too soon. There's another bug base down there that's close enough. Ooh. Walked into that one. Yeah, I'm still, like, how close that one is, but I'm willing to deal with it for now. It's not an emergency. Not like these two that well, 4 of them dealing with. Perfect. If I call these guys, should keep them off my back for a bit. At least that's the plan. Insane. Yeah, I've got one straggler over here, but I don't know if that's necessarily even worth it to deal with him. You know what I am going to do, though, is I'm probably going to add another one of these radars from down here. That way you get a little bit more info, real time, what's going on with these, like this cluster in space. But yeah, that's already looking a lot cleaner. The next thing is I'm going to push this one back just a little bit, like beyond, essentially, like if you were to continue this line, like I want to make a border right there. So that means, yeah, at least like 4 or 5 of these, they're going to have to go. And I'm just going to immediately start setting up some laser turret walls here, just like I was doing up yonder. Want to replicate this design. In fact, in actuality, that's just going to be this whole quarter. Like, I'm just going to block off some reinforced walls and whatnot. But yeah, this is... I've been meaning to do this for a bit. So glad I'm getting it done. Okay, I think I'll just connect these guys up. Perfect. So now this guy will be running 24/7 because now he's connected to my main grid, which... Oh, we're actually producing a lot less than I thought. It was like 117 the other day. Only 80 right now, huh? Oh, that might be because, yeah, I actually have a big solar farm on one of these. And it's nighttime right now, so they aren't producing. Yeah, so it's actually taking it from the accumulators. Yeah, realistically, even at night, like, we're only hitting like 40. I mean, obviously that's with like, probably with like no laser turrets on, because then this starts to spike quite rapidly. Like one laser turret, what was that consuming? 800 kilojoules. Max consumption is like 2 megawatts. So like, I'll have to look into this more because I'm actually not sure. So there's a min and max consumption. The min consumption is 24 kilowatts, and the max consumption is like 1.94 or like 2 megawatts. I guess assuming the max, and I'll round to 2. You know, if you've got like 6 of these firing, 6 times 2, that's like 12 megawatts right there. And you'll probably have like at any given time, like 10 or so most firing. So 10 times 2, like 20 megawatts. You know, with what we have, we have plenty of room for that and more. So even if I was to light up all my laser turrets right now, what's like, there's probably like 50 of them or more, 50 to 100. Well, we might be pretty close, but we'd still be, I think, like within the range, especially at daytime when we're hitting more like, you know, like 108, 117 or so, I thought. So that's quite good. I might even add another nuclear reactor, and then we're really gonna be cooking, man. At that point, I think we're gonna be set. For a while, at least. Okay, cool. So, I think one more round to go. And then we can start worrying about some cleanup. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to move things again because I don't want to have to drive all the way back here every single time. It's a lot. Yeah, let's control X this, I'm thinking. Yeah, something like this. While I'm at it, I should probably just connect up everything else. Oops, I do not want to get rid of those rail lines. Something like that. Sweet. Yeah, I'll just hang around, let the bots pick it up. Sweet. Oh yeah, that's one of those alerts I was talking about. So this is just saying like, oh, the coal is leaving its mining station, which is Nova station. So like when train's full, it'll leave and set the alarm off, and that just tells me like, okay, it's heading back to the main base for processing. You can see it's already unloading. And then once it leaves here, I've got another alarm. And this is just say, oh yeah, like there's a coal train leaving the main station. Yeah, and I've got that hooked up for all these here. But there's some that don't, like the uranium train. Yeah, he doesn't have an alert yet. So I'll probably get around to that at some point when I have some free time. Which is virtually never, because these bugs just keep making my day progressively worse. I think there also used to be an alarm here, but it must have gotten destroyed. Which, that is a little bit more pressing because I'm going to be working this area, and I'd like to know if I'm going to get ran over. Oh, my minions. Wipe them out. All of them. Alright. Yeah, and I'm gonna need some more of these big poles. That ought to be enough for now. I'll add a little redundancy here just in case. Never a bad idea. Because again, if any of these lines go down, we are screwed. Okay, still got plenty of laser turrets I can use. Something like that. I'm not aiming for perfection here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have ammo. Oh, I do, actually. There you go. Have some piercing rounds. It's something. Alright. Let's mop these guys up. A lot more of them. They can't stop me though. Too good. I'm too good. Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, this tank's now at 35 shells. I think we're having just enough to clear these guys out. Okay, maybe I will just... I'm already here. Might as well just call them out, because... I think I have noticed something with this game, though. Like, if you hit the bugs too hard, if you call them out too much, sometimes you'll get some really weird just bases plop up. Like you'll start to see some crazy expansion in areas that you didn't think about. So I almost wonder if I'm gonna have consequences to like chilling out like 4 bug bases in a go like this. Like, it's almost like I'm upsetting some natural equilibrium in the world space. Like, okay, like for every one I kill, there's like 2 bases that pop up elsewhere in just as vital of an area or annoying to defend position. And that's just the way it goes. Just an ever-evolving battle. But so much for that base. All right. Yeah, I'm on the ropes. There's one more base right there. I want to take it up to being honest. Yeah, I'm already on a roll. I'm just getting greedy. I'm just like, yeah, fuck these bugs. Every bug base I kill now, that's a bot's life I saved later. We love our bots. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, so there's some stragglers. That's fine. It's to be expected. He wanders too far. He's gonna get lasered. So that's his problem. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, there's a lot of infrastructure that needs to be done, but this is looking a lot cleaner. Okay. I guess for now, I'll go ahead and clean up. Get rid of these guys. They're gonna be needed somewhere else. I know how to do it. I guess I'll get involved. I guess I can work. Okay. Perfect. We'll add a little redundancy here too, just in case. I guess I should start making a habit of doing that a little more often. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so now all my bases are connected up. I could leave off there, but there's a little more I want to do. All right. So a bit of rinse repeat from previous segments. Now I gotta set up WAN 4, or WAN 5 rather. I'm starting to lose track. So many of these fucking things. Okay. Should just be a copy paste job, but I want to be smart about it. Like, where should they unload, for instance? I want to keep them away from this base, because it does look like there's some stragglers. I mean, if I had to guess, this base is probably going to expand a little bit. Just from the movement of these bugs. That being said, this might be a pretty good spot. Yeah, I'm tempted to go for it. Let's see. Could also do it here. But it's a little close to the other one, so I don't want to accidentally connect them. Either way, should be fine. This one's a little bit more clear. Do something like this, I'm thinking. Ooh. But I also gotta remember, because this bit made before. Yeah, I want to make sure that I'm going like east-west so I can unload properly. So maybe something like that, and then connect it back in as cleanly as possible. Something like that. Perfect. And honestly, it might even be good to have a little roundabout here, because what's going to happen, like I can already foresee this, is I already have 2 iron trains coming here to Big Gus's ore yard, which the name's not displaying. There we go. So, you know, it could be the case that one train could be waiting, like out here, or even right here. Honestly, I should just have another signal. Yeah, I'll put it right there. That way, it's if that second train is waiting, he'll be in the yellow. But yeah, I want to add a wait for this train, this line, to loop back to the other line, so it doesn't have to wait. That's the main thing. I just want to prevent any sort of like delay. It's mainly because this is the end of the line, but you know, this could be a problem anywhere. Mainly because it's the end of the line, and because iron gets a lot of traffic, and it's going to get more traffic over time. So if I deal with this now, less of a headache later. At least that's what I'm trying to do. Most of these look really gross, gonna be honest. Yeah, there might not be a great way to do this, if I'm being honest. I mean, I have friends that are, let's just face it, they're a little too particular about how they like their rail lines to, I think, a gross degree. Which, you know, at the end of the day, you need to get stuff done. You can always rework things. It's better to have a brute force solution that works. Like this, it's not perfect, but you know what? It gets the job done. The only thing that sucks about it is it has to cross a lane, which is not ideal. I know that. Like, you don't want to have something like this. But again, I don't think it. Actually, I don't know. That might cause problems. Now that I think about it, yeah, because like, it's one thing if they're merged, because then you can tell if something's on that line, but they're not. You know, they're cascading, so that could cause issues. Yeah, it might actually be better. Let me go back. Again, the bots are so helpful to the point where they're not. Can I just... how do I want to do this? I mean, ideally, I want to, like, merge it in and then immediately loop. Oh, gosh. Come on, guys. Just give me a minute here. You're too quick. Honestly, the first thing I had is probably fine. But yeah, maybe I'll even reorganize my train lines somehow. Like I could do essentially something like this, and then in tandem, I could also do something like this. Yeah, I like that a little bit more. And then what I could even do is, when I end up going to this other patch, is I can further split off from here. So this could be like a 3-lane junction. Oh, this guy doesn't have any storage. I'll just take these for now. It's not that big of a deal. But eventually I'll put in some storage when I finish the WAN. Oops. There you go. Yeah. Perfect. I can actually see it. Okay, great. Yeah, this is kind of what I had in mind. So definitely a rail chain signal here and here because we're going into the junction. Then rail signal coming out, something like that. And then I'll worry about this guy in a minute. Not as worried. And same thing. Rail chain signal coming in. Oops. Yeah, something like that. Ooh, you know what? Oops. I want to keep that guy. I like putting them at the same longitude or latitude, so they're aligned. And then close it out right here. Ooh, okay, it didn't like that. Don't know why. Probably because it's still near a rail signal somewhere. No, there's still something. Why is that a problem? It shouldn't be. Is it because there's something not connected? To be honest, I don't quite understand it. It says it's not connected to a rail. Oh, okay. I guess that helps. Fine, whatever. Alright, that works. Cool. And then I don't know if I need this anymore. I don't think I do. Yeah, I'll just have that be one contiguous segment. That works. Actually, maybe I do, because, in case this train has to wait for some reason. Yeah, it just adds a little bit of security. Not a bad thing. Yeah, something like that. So, if it needs to leave the station, you get a little bit of a buffer. And it goes to the next area. And then look to a junction. Junction's clear or not. Boom, right through. Okay, and then the same thing over here. So we're going into the junction. So, oh, that was too close for comfort. But yeah, something like this. And then probably, yeah, like 3 train cars length, maybe a little more, like yeah, like there. That might block 2 lanes, which I don't want to do, ideally. Yeah, I don't know, something like this. That should do it. Good enough for now. Might have made a mistake there, but I think it's pretty good. Everything's delineated. Okay. Oh yeah, and then I gotta chain signal with this guy. Chain and rail. Like this. And this. There we go. Yeah, and that gives us plenty of space to work with. We don't even need all this, but nice to have. It's always good to have a little extra space. And so now, we should just be able to copy this bunch. Ooh, I'm also going to need brain stop. Which I'll put right at the end. Fix. I need to build one. And then, do I have any train cars on me? I do have a cargo wagon, so I could use that as a reference point. Yeah, so there's the train, cargo wagon 1, cargo wagon 2. And I think it's just a 2 wagon at the moment. Yeah, it is. Oh, ooh. I did not mean to do that. Sorry about that. I'll have to redo train stop. Sure. Okay. Yeah, so 1 and 2. So actually, I'll put this one here for a reference point. Then I'll grab these guys. Ooh, and this guy doesn't have any storage. That's not good. We don't want to add storage here, and on this one, yeah, something like this. That makes sense? Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, then I'm gonna want a couple different things. So first of all, something like this, I guess, so yeah, I'll put it here. And cool. There we are. Yeah, I'm gonna start to add a little bit more redundancy just because we're so far out. Just want to make sure that I'm not accidentally causing a collapse. Something were to happen. I mean, it's probably not really necessary, but I don't know. I like the scary. Decider combinator. I remember where these are. Here it is. And oh yeah, so it's gonna go this way, and then what I'm gonna want to do. Really want to connect it to this guy, but how am I gonna do this? Connect it here, there, then to the train stop. That works. It's a little ugly though. I think this better. Probably not. I mean, I could do this, and then it's a little easier to see the distinction. Not perfect, but yeah, gets the job done. So this is gonna be WAN 5 refill. Perfect. And I'll get rid of the train. I'll just do one more measurement just to make sure I'm right, but I should be sure I was placing it. Yeah, that looks good. So main car here, and then the 2 cargo wagons. Looks good. Oh, the logistics network stuff. So I want to make sure those are now hooked up and that they cover the entirety of the grounds that I'm trying to cover. So yeah, something like this. Yeah, and then eventually they'll come over here. Same deal. Yep, and then that'll connect to the Gus's. Hell, I might even add one more right here, just as like, I like it. Oh, is that not close enough? Okay, and then yeah, something like this. You don't really need to do that, but I like having a bit of a wider area. Yeah, actually, I don't think I need to do that at all. Yeah, so I'm not going to. I've got a pretty good area. I'm not super concerned at the moment. Yeah, but I am gonna need more of everything. More roboports, which extend out westwards. Yeah, that's a good spot for it. Free electricity. Not actually free, but you know. It's boy math. Here. Right there. Sweet. Okay, how are we looking now? Okay, so there's a little bit of an edge here. I'll cover that with this guy from WAN 5. But I want to make sure that it doesn't connect up here, which it won't. Yeah, we should be good. I just want to make sure that this area in the middle here where it's not green, if you can see there's kind of a dead zone between two green bounding boxes. I just want to make sure that that's covered by WAN 5, so WAN 5 will repair those tracks and whatnot if something were to go wrong. But as long as the 2 red boxes don't touch, we're fine. So I can bring this over quite a bit. I'll go to the bounding, so like there. Perfect. And a big pull for measure. Okay. Sweet. There we go. There's WAN 5. All set up. Now we just need to add it to the schedule, and then I can send a train down here and get this guy supplied. And then we're cooking. Cooking with gas. Yeah, that's looking sick. This is a huge leg up from where we were before. I can actually supply all these places. Ooh, look. They're already coalescing. I just blew these guys up like an hour ago, and they're already starting to conform into some other base or something. That's gonna be one of the first things do. I'm gonna attack these guys, and I'm gonna put a bunch of laser turrets right here to block off this entryway. Like, nah, dude, you are not getting back here. No fucking way. I put way too much energy into culling you guys out. Yeah, no way in hell. No shot. Yeah, okay. Let's go add the train to the schedule. So, land 5 refill. Same condition, circuit condition. If it's a check mark greater than or equal to 1. And then let's see, what does he actually have on him? Oh shit, he's got 50 laser turrets. That's awesome. And wait a minute, why do we? Oh god, 500 walls. Did I want that? Oh yeah, I guess I did. I must have. Right? I should double check that too. I think I did, but wait a minute. Oh yeah, the cyber combinator. Oh yeah, I did say like 500 walls. Okay, it went over the one. That's fun. Okay, so that makes sense. This many bots though? Really? That's not 100. Oh, the leftover from before. That's gonna trip me up. I already know it is. Let me double check. I'm probably gonna double check multiple times. I should just take him off the train, but I don't want to. I'm gonna think it's a bug moving forwards, and that's just gonna kill me. Oh, what did I do wrong? It should be right. Yeah, okay. This condition's working, so it's only putting 100 on. That's good. Repair packs. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same. 100. Okay, I have a little extra. Might just be leftovers. I'm sure it's fine, but yeah, we're good. We're good. And the beauty of it is, hey, I've got like a pretty stock train, so I could probably even send this guy on the whole loop. Don't really want to though, because I'm not really in the mood for testing the whole sequence. I just want to make sure this guy can get to land 5 and make sure that he's good to go. So I'm gonna send him directly there. And soon we'll have some turrets. Then I can really start speccing the space out. Yeah, this is sick. I'm so excited to see this pan out. Yeah, I've got so many projects on the way now that I've got more of the infrastructure concerns figured out. This has already been huge these last couple sessions. It's just going to enable me to do so much more. Now that I don't have to focus on defense as much. Oh, I think I did see something interesting. Oh, also. Oh. Huh. I think yeah, this is backwards. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'll do something like this for now. Yeah, I'm all turned around. This isn't right. Here, am I next to that? Yeah, they were in the wrong order. It's because they were on the other side of the track in previous iterations of, like, the lands getting offloaded. Oh, also that robot port needs power. Deal with that too. Here you go, man. Yeah, just give all this stuff to me. I'll take. Oh no. Oh god, I just took everything off that train. No. Gosh. What a mess. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh my god. Dude, what is this guy doing? He's not even placing the thing. He's bugged. What the fuck? I just want to place this turret again, or this car again. Why is he struggling? I just don't get it. All right. Maybe I'll take a sec to say fuck it and try to reorganize here because this is just painful. This is roughly what I want to do. Essentially, just do the same thing in reverse. And there we are. Oh yeah, same filter, and then I'll do this. There. It's really hard to knock these bots out. It seems like they're bugged. Oh, I see why. I accidentally deleted the rail. Fuck. Okay, well, that's on me. Jeez. Generally, I can disable the condition for now, just to make sure this doesn't get fucked up. I guess I can just save. It's always 0. And then I'll come back and fix that. Yeah, I don't need all of these turrets, guys. Thanks. Oh, these are turrets, don't go on there. They go on this one. Yeah, let me. Oh, this is so annoying because I like. I think what I did wrong too. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Delete. Oops. No. I'm just having an off day. Okay. I'm thinking that and maybe that'll work. So that seems right. 46, 47, 93, I think so. And then so 78, 79. Yeah, same thing. And then turrets 100. Oh, it's not picking those up. Weird. I'm just gonna hook these all up directly. I'm lazy. I want to make sure this is right. I don't need to do this, but it'll make me feel better. Okay, what the fuck? And repair packs. Something like that. Oh, wait. Repair packs, substations, and turrets. Yeah, something like that. That looks a lot better. Okay, so now we're good. So output 1. Which, what the fuck? We should be outputting 1. Why are we not going? What the hell? What the fuck happened? Are we not sending it to train? There are no trains on the way to the stop, but there is one on the stop. So why is it not saying, you know what, fucking automatic? Oh. That would do it. My dumbass. So now we're good. He's going back. Everything's great. And yeah, we're stocked. Maybe even too stocked. I didn't mean to have 150 turrets here, but whatever. That's fine. I will cope. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get some storage chests too. Yeah, that looks like it's set up pretty well. Okay. So that test went well. A few hiccups, but all on my end. I did see that there were some storage chests needed on Wing 4, so I'm gonna go place those right now. Oh, what the hell are these guys doing? Cool. The fuck, right? These are repair packs over here. What the fuck? What is going on? Is this... Why the hell? What is going on over here? Why? Yeah, wasn't this over here? I think it was. Weren't hooked up, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's good. I think we're fine. That was a little odd, but what the fuck? Why? Alright. I don't know why all these bots are coming over here and there. Something's going on. Oh, you know what? This might be hand in hand with the storage issue. Yeah, I think it is. Let's up and down some storage chests. I think this will work itself out. Yeah, okay. That was the issue. So I think all those other bots are going to come over here too. They've just got all this extra material from when I axed a base or something. No, that's fine. I'll take it. Let me make sure I'm doing this on the other bases too, or that's gonna fuck with me. Alright. Yeah. I could add more, but that's fine. Even 4 of these chests is a lot, because each one is like a steel chest, and those hold a lot of stacks. Yeah, there's some too. Lane 2. Okay. Feeling pretty good. So I think infrastructure-wise, we're in a much better spot. I think what I'll do one more test. Oh, and before I forget, yeah, there's actually one more thing I want to do before the test. Yeah, what I'm going to want to do is... I'm going to want to head back over to land 5. And I don't necessarily need to do this, but I really want to have one more radar just on this border, so I can see what's going on in the upper portion of the cell more regularly. Because right now it's a bit concerning. Want to make sure that I have eyes on any problematic areas that could come up later. It looks like my research complete for steel plate prod 2. That's cool. Oh yeah, so like right around here. That's... I'm almost wondering... Well, maybe I should have 2. I kind of want one over here as well, because there's a base there, and I want to see if they expand in this region. So I'll make a couple radar dishes. Come here, Swollen. Go ahead and place this guy. Place him right here. Good spot. Really, the whole reason I'm still adding solar panels, it's just in case power line was to go. I mean, it still wouldn't work in the nighttime, but, you know, during the day, if it was to go for some reason, I have a backup. Okay, yeah, there's a small little base here, so I want to have a radar pretty much where I'm at, just to see how and if they're expanding. You should just want to make sure I'm not running into any surprises, because that could be painful. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the good news is it looks like the forest kind of boxes them in a little bit. It makes it harder for them to expand. That being said, I could easily see them blowing into this area if I don't take proactive measures soon. I think I want to add... I mean, in general, I just need to have more laser turrets. That's the bottom line. But eventually, this won't be as big of a concern because I'm just going to steamroll this way. Which means this base is going to go, this base is going to go, this base is going to go. I might leave these two because I need a direct path. Essentially, I'm going to, like, following this cursor, cut right across. And hit iron. So 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, at least taper it off. 5, 6, 7. And then whatever this guy is. I even killed this whole base. So like 8 bug bases. That's a lot of work. It'll be worth it, but to get that done, like, I'm gonna need a whole lot of turret arrays. I might even look online to see if there's like a really good blueprint for like a laser turret array that I could just plop down, like given a web URL that someone else made. Go fix this. Oh, why are these not connected? What the hell? They should be. Let me go up and shit, that's good. I don't know why they're not. If they were. There we go. Cool. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah. So testing. Save the game here. Go back to main. How are we looking? Yeah, we got some laser turrets. Not a whole lot. Some regulars, construction bots. Yeah. I mean, it's not as full as it was, so this might not be a perfect test, but I just want to see how it goes around. So I flip this switch. I'll just turn it off. That just sends it through its entire word. Just sets that circuit to true. Check mark to 1. Oh yeah, I could have overlapped. I did it here. Works perfectly fine. Oh, so there's lane 2. He's already got a check, so he's like, okay, cool. I'll go resupply the next one, so we're gonna go hit lane 3. Boom, here's lane 3. Are we good? Yeah, he could use a little bit. Yeah, he's fine. Just need a couple walls. Next spot, and laser turrets. Ideally, there'll be enough on the train where you get all of them. But I'm pretty certain in this test, there's going to be one where it doesn't work out, like maybe even this guy. Oops. Yeah, in fact, I think this is the one. Yeah, I don't have any laser turrets anymore, so I'll just send him back to main. Also, main, the state, main is in primary? What the fuck? I don't know what I was thinking there. I'll probably wait until he gets back, but yeah, I just want to change that. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. Typo. Oh my god, yeah, look. They've already regrown, man. Didn't take them very long. And I think these guys... No, I think that might have been there already. But yeah, that is concerning. Like, they didn't give me any time at all. They're just like, all right, we're back. Be back. Okay, good. I'm gonna go send. I don't need to do it now, but I probably want to connect this up to the main power line so I can always see these guys. Okay. Rename. Name the state. MAI. Oh, okay, cool. So that just relabeled. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So I guess one final effort. I'm gonna go. I got a little bit left. Fuck. This is gonna be a pain, isn't it? Maybe I should try to set something up first. Doesn't hurt. But yeah, essentially I want to do something like this. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea. Alright, let me go and help. Charge! Oh my god, look at all these construction bots. I'm just gonna blow right past them. Oh, this is going poorly. One more time. Oh. Damn. Well. No biggie. I'll run through it again. Let's do it. You know what? I'm gonna save right here too. Scan to step back up. Go, my minions. Shoot them with your lasers. Oh shit. Walked right into that one. It's hard to inspect where I'm shooting and drive at the same time in a game like this. Making it happen. Dude. Leave my shit alone. You already lost. Just give up. These bugs are just sore losers at the end of the day. Oh, hey, look, I even have more tank ammo. Perfect. Like, y'all can't stop me. I'm too good. I have too many bots. You can't phase me. This is so intense. It seems like I'm at war right now, which I basically am. Oh, fuck. It's crazy. You make one bad move and you're cooked. All right. Charge. For the Empire. Oh, that hurt. I got him. That must have hurt real bad. Let's go. Get crushed, dude. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. That's like... Yo, get fucked, dude. Amazing. We did it. We absolutely crushed it. So sick. Yeah, I'm actually gonna move my lineup. I feel a little safer about this. It doesn't take much. So now at this point, I could even maybe remove some of these guys. That can help fund other projects. Just I don't need to space them out so insanely. Yeah, it'll do it. All right. That's pretty cool. There we go. Yeah, so if they get any funny ideas now, my turrets will be ready. Pull it. Sounds like someone's taking a beating somewhere. We'll look at that in a minute. Who's getting beat here? Oh, what the hell? They're trying to... We're okay, because it's at the edge of this one. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, maybe I will... That's gonna cause problems. I can already see it. Yeah, I want to make sure that these aren't connected. That being said... There we go. That's a little bit better. Now look at bots from 4 trying to supply 5's edge. Because that's what was happening, was they were just flying around and getting axed completely. It's happened before. Alright. Sweet. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna plant a few more of these. Just to make sure I'm in good shape. Sweet. I'm also gonna want to add some defenses down here too, but that's not a high priority because there's no bases that are close by. These, however, are a little bit more critical, so I want to make sure that those are in a good spot. Okay. I think we did quite a bit. Pretty happy with the progress. Just gonna do a little bit of oversight and some cleanup. Ooh, okay, so this guy, he lost a couple of belts, which could be problematic in the long term, but I think what we can start to do to mitigate this is replace all of these gun turrets with laser turrets. And in fact, this is a bit of a blind spot. So one thing we can do to kind of mitigate this a little bit is to actually bring the ammo around instead of through this corner where they're liable to get hit. Because I think that's one of the reasons it broke in the first place. So yeah, essentially something like this, I think, should fix it. Something like that. Yeah, it looks like just land 4 and land 5 need primarily, well, land 5 needs some walls. I mean, they both need laser turrets. Yeah, we don't have any laser turrets. Okay. Yeah, and taking a second to monitor how much iron is coming through. Not that much ore, so that's another problem. I think that's enough justification for me to really want to push for this next ore vein. So that's probably going to be the next playthrough, is making our way over there. In fact, I think I'm going to get helicopters going. Yeah, let's see how that goes. So maybe on the next game, we could see about maybe even leveraging this helicopter to help clear a path here, because anything I can get is to be awesome. Huge leg up. So yeah, I think that covers it for this session. Once again, thanks for joining me. If you get a chance, please feel to like, subscribe. Appreciate it. Either way, that's it. Have a great day.